So down at my local nature reserve, they've relaid out this area they call the scrape. It was getting pretty overgrown with weeds and all sorts of things, and I think there was some sort of invasive species on here as well, a weed. So they've had the diggers in. I mean the channels, oh, hang on a second, I've got something coming in here. Sorry about that. It turned out to be a buzzard. It just landed in the tree over the far side and it's now just gone down to ground, so it's obviously seen something. But yeah, as I say, they've dug it all out. I mean, in the we've got a green woodpecker just flew from out here somewhere as well. I totally missed that one. We got great white egret going over. One chasing the other, so there's plenty going on. But as I was trying to say, they've dug it all out, and in the summer the channels that are around this end of the reserve tend to be, there's no water in them, you know, they weren't deep enough. When the water levels were low, there was no channels of water here, it was just all ground basically. But now they've dug them out and there's some really nice channels around here now. We've got plenty of stuff already. I mean, it's only been, what, I think just over a week since they took the diggers away. We've already got stuff starting to come in. We've seen snipe in here. Well, loads of ducks coming in. Common sandpipers, all sorts of things. Loads of wagtails. And yesterday, I came down yesterday and I just got in the hide. Hadn't even really set up or done anything. And as soon as I set up, there was a kingfisher. I heard it come in. It landed on the reeds in the middle of this little bit of water here, and then it was hovering around and going up and down. Absolutely fantastic, and I got some cracking shots of the kingfisher, which I'll show you. So my plan is really just to come down on a few different mornings, different lights. Yesterday was beautiful light when we got the kingfisher, as you've probably seen from the images. But today it's really dull, it's quite windy this morning, so not so great this morning. But my plan is to come down on a few different days and just capture and see what we can get as we go through those days. And I won't always be able to vlog because quite often there's going to be people in the hide, so it's not going to be easy. But let's see what we can capture in over a little bit of time. seem to have a sparrowhawk keeps coming in regularly this morning at the moment. I saw it just fly low into the reeds area over there. Wasn't sure what it was. Quite small, quite fast, dart back on it. And then it sort of disappeared around the side, and then a little bit later we've just had it was a gull screaming away, and when I looked up it was chasing the sparrowhawk. A bit too distant. We've got a couple of shots, but it was too distant really. But yeah, we're going to keep our eye out for that. We've also got a little egret as well as the great white egrets now as well. So quite a few bits going on. No fantastic photos yet, but just got to keep trying. Oh, we've got a little grebe down here. Dab chick they call it. So that's fishing away. That catches a fish. That's quite nice sometimes if you get a photo of it with a fish in its mouth. Yeah, keep looking. So we're back again, same spot on another day. And as we walk down this morning, we look across to where the other hide is on the other side. And in the reeds, I could just see the bittern sitting in the reeds. And again, it's one of those things like with the Kingfisher last week. It just didn't have time to do anything really. It just sat down and it was there straight away. Yeah, it sat in the reeds, looked around, and then it flew. I didn't get any shots in flight. I got a couple of shots of it sitting in the reeds, but it's a long way away. And then just dropped into the other reed bed just over the other side. So I think it's still in there. I mean, it's not come out, but likely it could be in there for the whole day, and just not come out till later. But yeah, at least we've got to see the bittern this morning. That was quite nice as well. So yeah, I mean, this place is really looking good at the moment. So. I'm really looking forward to seeing what else we catch. Just had another quick view of the bittern out there. Again, just in the reeds it went into earlier, where it flew into, I couldn't see because it was the other side of them. But it just poked its head out of this side of the reeds just for a little while and just sat there. So it's a little bit far away again, but yeah, that's good to see. It's still in there. I mean, there's people sitting in the hide over there that probably couldn't even see it was there. Yeah, it's gone back in again now, just disappeared. So as I say, it's probably going to sit in there most of the day and then make an appearance at the end of the day again. So. I think this will probably be our last day down here. We've had a few days. Pretty dull this morning. We've come down. There's a few ducks around. There's great white egret over here, grey heron, some swans over the far side, and quite a lot of lapwings around. So we're just going to have a sit and see what turns up today. But as I say, I think this will be the last day of just seeing what we get in this sort of remodelled area of the reserve. And it's not been bad so far, but let's see if we can get something really special for the last day. Who knows? Well, we've spent a good few days down here now, and since they actually relaid out the area out here, and it is really good. I really like it. You know, this hide has really come back into play, which it didn't used to, because there was no water outside it, so there was nothing coming out here. But we've had some great stuff. We've seen the Bittern over the far side. We've had the Kingfisher hovering over this side, which has been really nice, and we've had a few other bits and pieces that you'll have seen through the video. So I think this is really going to develop quite well over the next, over the next month or two. It could be really good out here. There's so many. I mean, great white egrets. There's loads of them around. I've seen 3, 4 at the same time. There's loads of them out on the reserve now. So yeah, absolutely great. Done a really good job of it. So yeah, we'll carry on seeing what we get, and you'll get more videos from this area as well. But that's our little first couple of weeks, seeing what's going on with the new layout on what they call the scrape here on the reserve. Yep, and I'll bring you some more stuff as I go along. So hope you've enjoyed the video. Whatever you're doing, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.